Welcome back. As I promised, I wanted to walk you guys through the framing process. Everything is framed. There are a few things that has been changed because we ran into a few problems, but I have my contractor here and he will explain some of the things as we walk through. So let's go. Let me take you through some of the changes. Tell us about what we are doing on this end here, because I know that we brought the framing where we framed out the room, and I noticed that we took up some of the...
Yeah, so what we needed to do, these LVLs that we had, once we took the wall down, the partition walls they're actually carrying walls from the weight. All the weight comes from the top, and it has to be supported right down to the footings that are actually under the concrete. So what we needed to do in order to take this wall down, we needed to add two 10¼ inch LVLs, and then we're going to post inside the wall cavity to support, which will be landing on, again, under the concrete, the footings to support this section. So anywhere you see a wall that got taken down that needed to be, was a supporting wall, carrying wall they call it, would have to be supported with an LVL.
One thing I wanted to discuss with you, and which is important, and I want people to know, in renovations or any kind of work at all, this is not a renovation, this was a new build. Obviously, it was a space that we created. But when you're taking on any walls or anything at all, there's always things that is behind the walls that you never know of, right?
That's right.
And I'm gonna show you guys what I mean, because the last time I walked you guys through, you guys saw it with framing up that was already here, existing framing, which we took down. But that's not the issue though. We ran into some issue cutting into that wall, taking out the framing and cutting the ceiling because we didn't know there was plumbing running through there.
Correct.
So we're gonna take you through, and Jim is gonna explain to you exactly what we did for that process. So when we filmed the first time, this was all framed in. We had framed all here. So we took everything out, right? Because the client wants an open concept. In order to do that, we had to actually go back to the engineer to have him do another plan.
There was a wall here that was actually a carrying wall, and it was a T. It went here, and it was also here and along here, and it was cased openings. But the owner, again, we wanted an open concept, so in order to take this wall down, we had to put a 10-inch steel beam up into the cavity to support, again, by posting, solid postings both sides to carry this area without having a wall here. So when we took down the insulation, we noticed there's gas lines, electrical lines, water lines that needed to be moved in order to get the beam up into the cavity, because again, they didn't want to soften, which means it would be a drop beam girder underneath. So they wanted it into the floor so that it would be a clear ceiling span, so it would be nice and flush at the top.
So when that beam goes in, and I just want you to explain this because, oftentimes people see the after before they don't really see the during, the work that happens during the process, right? They see the finish and they're like, oh my God, it's beautiful, it's an open concept. But the process that it took to get that look is a process, right? And what it is that we don't know what we will run into. This is the reason why when we take on clients, we always tell clients, listen, this is going to be what the cost of this project is going to be now, but we don't know what we will find within the walls that will cause the extra work. So this is a day in the life of a contractor and of course a designer. We just wanted to give you guys some, back end information of how the process works, because oftentimes we see the pretty finish and we don't see the process. So we wanted to take you guys through how a typical day goes for us. And it's not always smooth, trust me. It has hiccups to go with it. But we're gonna take you over to the other side and we're gonna show you exactly what we have planned for that space that we call the family area, where the TV and stuff is gonna be. All right, so what changed in this area here?
So we have to bring this out in order to create a chase for the components.
Got it,
So we're gonna have to build a wall here.
Okay.
And
so we're extending this
yeah, it's
out
only
a
gonna
little,
be the 3.5 inches out.
All right, so you have enough space for the electrical?
Correct.
Okay, got it,
Yeah.
got it. So this is gonna be built out for the TV.
Right, it's almost like a chase wall. It would
Okay.
be where the components are running and such.
Okay, and what about the fireplace?
That would be underneath.
Underneath.
It's gonna be a gas fire. That's why we need to further this out to get the depth for the firebox. It's electric, but it's still gonna require us to have.
A few inches
Yeah,
in depth.
it's gonna be
yeah.
a flush face
Okay, got
electric
it.
fireplace. So that's why we're furring this out as well.
Framing is still in process, right?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be happening all week. When do you think we're gonna start the electrical, the plumbing?
Yeah, Zach has coordinated basically to get the electrical started because all the perimeter wall framing is done, and that's where most of the runs are going to be. And then as far as the up top, with the recessed lighting and such, the electrician will start wiring for all that as well.
Okay.
And he'll probably be in there like 3 days to do
Okay.
the rough.
Okay.
Once that's done, and then the next thing is we need to saw cut over anywhere you see where these lines are coming to tie into the main line for the soil pipe for the going into the septic system.
So that is happening next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the framing is gonna be done this week?
Yes, Thursday.
And once that is tied in, the electrical and plumbing is gonna be scheduled for next week?
Correct. And then
Okay.
we're going to have inspections.
Oh, got it.
Okay. They'll do a rough plumbing, a rough electrical, and HVAC, which that's all going to be, there's nothing really running under the ground, so that's going to be basically something you see. But most of the stuff, anytime we cut something in the floor, it has to be inspected. So all the inspections will be done. Once we get signed off on all the mechanicals, then we're going to insulate and then sheetrock. And then we can start doing the installing of all the doors, interior
Finishes,
doors.
yeah.
And then trim. And then basically, it's, the finishes. So, the cabinetry, the tile, all the tub fixtures and such for the master bathroom. I call it the master, but it's the full bath. This is a half bath. And then after that, we paint and hang all our lighting fixtures, and we're pretty much done at that point.
Okay. All right. So we started this process on Monday. Fully started it
Yes.
on Monday. And how long something like this really takes us, like from start to completion?
Yeah, I mean, we have it scheduled, and basically the way we do it is we put together the game plan internally, and then we make calls to our subcontractors and then get dates from them and try to keep them as close as possible so there's not a lot of lull time and wasted time in between and stoppages. We try to keep the project moving nice and smooth, which Zach does a great job.
Yeah.
And he basically has, pretty much everything running. So something like this would be at least probably around 2 months.
Okay. From start to finish.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's pretty exciting to see like how we got in here, how it was before, and now the transition, right? So we're going with the transition. When we come back the next time, it's going to be a different process as well. My name is Derry Washington. My company is Tranquil Designs LLC. And this is Jim Amara, and your company is?
Jim's Carpentry and Remodeling, LLC.
Okay, so you see, guys, that's collaboration. I'm working with Jim. Jim is working with me. We're bringing this vision to life. Until next time, I say go subscribe, like, share. Until next time, Jim.
Yeah, until next time, we'll see you at the next phase.
All right, thank you guys. Bye.